Okay, I'm going to show how to make a guitar case out of fiberglass. First thing you want to do is make a pattern, and that's what we've got here. I simply use cardboard and traced it around my guitar, made it a little bit bigger, and I cut out the bottom. Now on the sides it curves, so cardboard doesn't curve very well, so I just used cover stock, and then I braced it with these ribs, cardboard ribs that I hot glued in place. Now here on the neck, I was able to use cardboard because it's straight, but wherever there's a curve, you're going to have to use something that will bend. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I've got a rectangle of cardboard cloth or mat. This is the fibrous kind. I like it better. I'm going to simply trace the my pattern with a magic marker and cut out the bottom section. Okay, so I've cut out the fiberglass cloth, and I put plastic, cut out plastic because you want to be able to separate your pattern from your after the fiberglass hardens. And I'm doing separate pieces for the back and the sides rather than trying to do everything at once. I'm going to do the back, and then I'm going to do the sides, let the back harden. Okay, I'm going to mix the fiberglass. I've got a gallon of glass here, and then I cut a plastic bottle, and I've got white colorant. I'm going to add this to it to give it some color, and then a brush. I'm going to brush it on, so I'll do that. Okay, I poured the fiberglass from the cup as evenly as I could onto the fiberglass cloth, and then I'll use a brush to spread it out. It's easier to pour fiberglass than it is to brush it, so pour as much as you can. Okay, so I've applied the fiberglass. I used the brush to spread it out, and I put pins, pinned it to the cardboard pattern because we're gonna, after it hardens, we're gonna set it up on its side and do the sides. We want horizontal surfaces when you do fiberglass. It's much easier. And then we're going to have to connect the bottom to the sides somehow so there's not a weak spot there at the seam. Okay, so the bottom is hardened, and so now I'm going to put the top on. Like I say, I like work on horizontal surfaces, so I'm just going to do the top here and make some more fiberglass and pour it on and brush it on. Okay, I added some strips here to make sure the side sticks to the bottom. I'm going to bend those over, and later more strength, you can add more of those. Or 3 on a side is probably the bare minimum. Okay, so I've poured fiberglass onto the top, and I'm going to let it set up, and then I'm going to flip it over and do the other side the same way. And I glued down the reinforcing straps, or glassed them down. Okay, so I'm doing the last side now. I've put the cloth on it and getting ready to pour some resin on it. Okay, I finished the case, and there it is. If you want it to look really good, you'd want to spend more time on it. I was looking to make a cheap case. I used a rope handle there. Just put a rope there and tied some knots in it. I also put a dowel in it for bracing. Did something different on the lid. I fiberglassed and reinforced one side of a cardboard cutout. And then I reinforced it with some thin mahogany down the middle. And I use shoestring hinges and Velcro, 3 Velcro tabs there to close the case. And then I put a safety strap around the middle so it doesn't come open, but it doesn't come open anyway. Anyway, I made 2 guitar cases for about $50, and they're good enough for protecting the guitars at home. If you want them to look better, you spend more time, spend more money, put more fiberglass on. And I glassed the top. I put the wood reinforcement there, and then on the edges there I glassed the top. Just brushed it on. I didn't brush the underside of that cardboard. The rest of the case I didn't leave the cardboard in. I removed the pattern, and it's reusable. In fact, I made two cases out of it, and it still can still use it.